What? Johnny? Go back, Kelsey. It's a second camera, okay? Right. Oh my God, you moved things.
I didn't do it. No.
Okay, you did it. Okay, you didn't.
Shush. That's a fair question.
It's for me to have secret eye contact with the audience when you say stupid things or clever things.
So I must look at you.
Right. I'm already so stressed out.
Just be cool.
I am cool. Do you mean calm?
Calm. And collected. What?
Welcome, everybody. What are you doing? Oh,
I'm just putting it on silent.
show me. Welcome to another and probably the final episode of Smell My Podcast with Jonathan. Stop looking at my camera.
Sorry.
When you're big, you get your own camera. This big. Okay, whatever. Welcome. Basically, I've run out of friends. That's a big part of it.
Shame.
Another part of it is that I do find you very annoying and frustrating and
Cute.
endearing sometimes.
Yeah, what else?
You're thinking. I do enjoy discussing things with you. So
Why laughing at me?
okay, I enjoy discussing things with you, and like for the most part, I either love or hate doing life with you. It's very polarizing
I get it.
because you have to do life with you all the time.
And I have to laugh with you.
Oh,
See how that works.
but I'm the
See how that
stop.
works.
I'm the best. I bring the party. You hate parties, which is the problem. Okay.
Let's be reconcilable then.
Irreconcilable. Let's get divorced. Guys, we have an announcement.
I'm so tired. I actually can't.
Who would get the house? Me. Shame. I love you. I don't want to divorce you. I do love him. Okay.
Now that we've cleared that up.
Okay.
I have a little frog in my throat.
No one cares. Jonathan and I, we got back, today is Tuesday. We got back on Friday from a week holiday with our children, of which we have 4. These are not them. I bought this at a art fundraiser for underprivileged and previously disadvantaged up-and-coming artists. So put that in your virtue signaling barb and smoke it. This is Bongani Duart. Okay, I'm just saying, I met him and he was very appreciative. Anyway, these are not my children. These children look like they're nice people. Whatever. Our kids are always there. Okay, the point of this, why don't you say what?
No, I don't know. I mean, the kids are part of it, but they're not. I feel like you're making them.
No, they're not the villains of this
No,
story.
they are.
The drinking water is the villain of this particular story. And you will get there. Okay. You must take ownership for your role in my demise. Mum, take ownership. Okay, we'll get there. This episode is about why I hate going on holiday.
Well, we hate going home.
I was going to say, do you also hate going on holiday?
Yeah.
And I think it's very important. This is so much cheaper than therapy. Because do you remember how I always used to be like, let's go on a trip? And then every time we went, I like hated it, hated you, hated my life. And I couldn't I'm a slow learner.
I feel like the lowest common denominator is you.
In what? Hatred?
Yeah. But carry on.
No, I'm saying the lowest common denominator is holiday.
Yeah.
I just didn't
You and
understand.
the holiday. Or you and anything else.
Oh, I see.
No, I'm joking. Let's go back to the holiday.
I'm saying I didn't realize that I hated holiday.
Go on, hold on a second. When you say holiday, are you saying, just for clarification, you're talking about a vacation? On holiday? What does that
Like
mean?
we have 100 viewers. Oh.
Like, I'm just saying. Like,
Oh, what?
holidays is where the kids are from.
Yeah, a school holiday. Because I think that being a business owner, you're always on and you're always off. Like it's always 100%. So being a business owner, you can go on holiday, you don't have to ask for leave, but like you have to be online 24/7. So it's not, there's no such thing in our world as like a holiday from like leave, holiday from life. Like when you used to work in corporate and I used to be a passenger princess of my life, which I thoroughly enjoyed, by the way. This is better. We would wait for you to have leave, and then we would go on holiday, and you would be offline. Right. So we're talking about a vacation.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start the whole episode again. Welcome back to Smell My Podcast. What's it called? Smell My Podcast. With the only guest I could rustle up, Jonathan Howard Penn, and today we are going to talk about why we hate going on vacation. Totally unrelated to the fact that 4 days ago we came home from a family vacation. We are very grateful that we had the opportunity to go on the vacation. Grateful that we had that opportunity and our kids had the best time. And ostensibly, for a vacation, you can't really fault it, although I'm going to now in great scientific detail. But everyone was like, oh, yeah, it's so hectic with the kids. And actually, the kids were fine.
Yeah, well, I mean, they were
They were their normal self.
Oh, they were just excited.
And they like spent hours in the pool. So it wasn't like
They weren't the problem.
the problem is not the problem. We learned that in therapy. It's your reaction to the problem. What is the problem? We still don't know, but we just learned the problem is not the problem.
Yeah, that can mean a lot of things.
We ran with that when the therapist said that to us, and we've never quite figured it out, but we say it to each other.
No, like if the kids weren't behaving nicely, it wasn't because of them per se. There was a change in scenery.
Oh, I see. The problem is not that nice.
But
Okay.
I think just coming back to what you want to try and bring out now is, and I'm just trying to cut to the chase.
Are you doing this thing where you anticipate all the potential problems? So now in your brain you're going like, this is running too long.
But, I do, but I also know that you have a laundry list of
issues. And what I wanted to at the end is I wanted to say like, I'm only going on vacation ever again if it has the following criteria. So we'll get to that. But okay, sorry, Summer.
No, so just
sum up the segue.
I'm giving you the platform now to go through your reservations.
Okay. Pun. I don't actually love puns, but that was a good one. Right. The first thing I hate, which I think is the biggest thing, is getting dehydrated.
I was starting with that. I thought you want to go like packing, because that's like sequential.
No, it's not sequential. I'm
worst.
going worse. Literally, strip me bare. If I could change one thing about going on vacation, and I haven't stopped thinking about this, by the way, since we got back, even while we were there, I was like, how do I remedy this? So I drink right now. There are 2 fake Stanleys full of ice water. Okay?
Well, sorry. I hope you're going to edit it out.
You don't be ready right now.
I'm being serious. Don't, darling. Just checking the time.
No, Johnny, you're not. You're such a liar.
I promise you.
At any given time, near me is 1 full Stanley, but usually 2 because 1 is not enough, and just 1 makes me anxious that I'm going to drink the 1 and there's not going to be another 1. So I need 2 full Stanleys at any given moment around me. And this is like a big shout out to Joburg. Actually, we have some of the best tap water in the world. Did you know that? It's a real thing.
When there is water coming out the tap.
Such a good point. But we have amazing tap water. And I love the taste of the tap water, and I drink like 3 to 5 litres a day, I would say. Now, even when we go to like Cape Town, ostensibly you can drink the tap water. People live in hotel and drink the tap water. Like it's not, but the taste is weird because I'm used to Joburg tap water. I've become I'm not a water snob. Like we have many friends who won't even drink tap water. That I think is ridiculous. We have amazing tap water. But you actually, if you're drinking that much water, you can't keep up. Like I went to the shop every day in Sun City and bought like 3 Bon Aquas, which also, by the way, tastes gross. But I just couldn't keep up. And then because I'm not in my routine and my life,
I was going to say it's the routine of like physically filling up the fake Stanley and having it next to you in your, because on
all
vacation
bullshit.
you are here, then there, then you move, and then you learn,
and you're not near a tap and you've got to like
So-
carry stuff with you all the time.
Yeah, so I think it's just the routine, and I think so. You started off with dehydration, but I think it's
So
the whole.
pervasive.
It's not only dehydration. I mean, not discounting it, but it's the whole diet
Spills.
situation.
No, but I like don't even want to conflate the two. I didn't drink as much water as I normally drink, even though I really did try. And then the tap water tasted so gross, but it is drinkable. It doesn't make you sick. So I tried to disguise it with Oros. So I tried to like drink so much Oros, but that's also gross and makes you feel a bit sick. So I came home and got a kidney stone. Like,
It sucks for you,
it really sucks. So
but I'm okay. I'm good.
First, I thought my back was sore, which it was because there was a freaking calcification trying to make its way out of my kidney. Yeah, not the best. But I think it's past now.
Let's hope.
Let's hope I've given birth to the kidney stone. But I'm saying that is a huge consequence.
You're a big girl.
I'm a brave kugel.
Brave. Not a big girl, small girl,
Brave kugel.
but brave kugel.
Right. Then that does spill over. But no, I want to say it in like pain point worst. Next is the bed. We don't have the fanciest bed in the world, but we have a bed made for human beings to sleep on. So if I go to sleep in my bed, I don't wake up with osteoporosis.
Yeah, I'm not discounting that, but it's also you're used to your bed and it's that routine.
That's what someone else said to me. Okay, fine, that is the lowest common denominator. But these beds, you could never get used to them unless you were a prisoner and had no choice. Like, the more you sleep on these, like, I would put my foot out around the mattress, like, at night, like, out the duvet. And the sides of the mattress were, like, concave and the springs were kind of poking out. It is because it was such...
Yeah, not the best quality, I get that.
A poor quality. And in my youth, when my wealthy uncle used to take us on holiday, I have slept in beds in fancy hotels. Okay, there was like 1 or 2 times, but I'm saying you can go away and the bed improves upon your bed.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure you've been somewhere where the bed is...
So it's not only about the routine of like, I'm used to my bed. Okay. You can go somewhere and be like, oh my God, one day when I'm rich and famous, I'm going to get this bed. Like, my bed's fine, I'm used to it, I sleep in it. But when I can afford this, I'm going to sleep in a bed that feels like this.
I hear you.
So you dehydrated, and so my back...
Sleeping nicely.
Yeah, my back was out. My back was out. Out for the count. Because A, in my back are my kidneys, and B, the muscles were effed. Water and dehydration, the beds. I want to say the next pain point is people.
What about them?
They are there.
So then maybe you must go... I'm not advocating this because I don't want to, but... then you must go to like the bush or something.
Someone said to me, oh, you must go to
with a bed that has unbelievable bed and with water and with a water machine.
A water machine is such a good point.
I was just joking. No,
okay. People, they can have like a very toxic energy, and as someone as elevated as I am, things like that, like I could be sitting next to a family at the swimming pool and they could have this like weird toxic energy and it will like get stuck on me. And then I have to like voodoo it off me. And it takes me a while to realize why I'm in a bad mood. But it's more like, thank God this didn't actually happen this trip. But I was on edge that it may happen. What if someone tries to make friends with you at the pool? You would just be like this.
I'll just carry on living my life.
Yeah. I would talk to them, offer them snacks.
I'm just saying.
Again, it's me.
You're the lowest common denominator.
In the bed.
I don't mean to cast aspersions, yeah, but I like water. I'll just drink more water, and I didn't struggle with the beds, and I don't make friends at the pool with anyone. But I still don't have a great time because of other things, which we maybe will come to. But those
Stop.
ones, no, these are specific to
To
you.
me, correct. But you are gaslighting me, I just understand.
No. A little bit, but I'm saying
These are specific
at the end of the
to
day,
me.
it makes
Yeah,
no
these are-
difference. You had bad experiences.
No, I think this is such a good point, actually, you make.
Yeah.
Okay. Some people will be like, yeah, also, this is the thing. Okay. We got back, and I was like, it took me like 3 days in bed to recover from going on a free holiday. I'm the worst. But what I'm saying is, these are my weird, quirky things of why I hate vacation. Whereas most people would be like, there's no help with the kids wake up early. I don't have to worry about that, thank God you deal with them. But people would say to you, oh, there's no help at night. It's like, I'll wake up with the kids. We're used to that. That's not an issue. And like, thank God, I do actually think we have good kids. I'm saying, like, if I say to them, right, turn off the TV, we're sitting down to eat a meal, they might be like, and then I'll do it. It's not such a pain point, that. Whereas if you don't have all these weird quirks like I do, that might be your biggest pain point. Like, most people said to me when I got back, why didn't you take help with? Did your mom come with you to help with the kids? Why didn't you take someone to help you with the kids? And I was like, we went on holiday to be with the kids, actually. That's the one thing I didn't want to do.
Fine. So those these are your idiosyncrasies.
Okay, I get very dehydrated very easily, abnormally so. I'm hypersensitive. Like, even if I sit in a bad chair for like an hour, like, I pick where I go for my nails based on what chair they have, because I could hurt my back getting my nails done. And then I struggle to put up boundaries. So people are attracted to me at the pool, proverbial, otherwise they come to me. Whatever.
Okay, so what's next on the list? We can see you.
Missioning for the food.
Yeah, okay, so that's irritating for everyone.
Yeah, so this is now universal things about holiday, which I understand are universal. So I'm not like trying to reinvent the wheel and say, and to our credit, we only go on vacations where we've managed to reduce that problem. Like, we went to Sun City, which we've done before, because it's a self-catering unit. It's very contained. We braai every night. We feed the kids cereal for breakfast, and you can just kind of get by on snacks. So it's not such a pain point, but it's still frustrating. But that's holiday. You got kids, you want to go to the pool, you want to go here, you want to go there. That's holiday. Missioning with food.
Yeah, because our dietary requirements are slightly
elevated than the regular.
Yeah, so it makes.
But that does spill into point 4B, which is you don't eat the way you would ordinarily eat, so you don't feel great. We eat a huge amount of salad in this house and like fresh vegetables. I'm saying we'll eat like hamburgers, hot dogs, whatever, but we always have salad and fresh fruit and stuff. On holiday, we probably could sit there making salads, but we don't, because we're on holiday.
So I think for me, it's out the routine of what we would normally eat. But having said that, I know this isn't about me, but
it can be about you.
A little bit. But I actually I didn't eat, like, I'm not mentioning any names, but there was a lot of chocolates being eaten on this holiday. A lot of chocolates. And I never had one chocolate. And I'm not trying to, really not trying to blow my own trumpet here, but I did exercise there.
Yeah, that I was going to bring that up.
So I did do things that made me like a little bit more in my routine-ish.
Like, feel a bit more normal.
Yeah, and I did those, and I did a little bit of work, not just to kind of
feel connected
a bit. So I think those were important for me to.
It does ground a person. I want to say, with regards to the eating, I know I'm hopping on about the dehydration. Don't think I didn't notice. You just look at your watch. I did.
I just wanted to see what the time was.
Oh.
I've got to go to the gym later.
The dehydration also makes you think you're hungry when you're not. I remember the one day I was like, why am I eating my third bowl of noodles and cheese? It's like you can't get satiated because you are dehydrated, and actually what you need. But also you can't rehydrate with one glass of water. That's such a good point. That I just made to myself. Once I realized, oh my God, the issue here is actually the water intake. I went and bought like 2 bottles of Bon Aqua, so they're 750 mils each, so 1.5 liters, and I tried to like down them. You can't rehydrate in like, it doesn't work like that. It takes your system so long, and even if maybe it did, whatever was going on in my kidneys was already festering. Like that first 24 hours without.
It's also like the drive there. Like you don't drink as much because maybe, you need, I'm saying, so
Yeah.
it's the drive there, and then it's also.
Oh, and also because.
And you don't sleep the night before.
So we were drinking so much coffee. That's another thing. Like I would wake up in the morning and make multiple mugs of coffee because I'd slept so badly and I was tired. So it is a vicious cycle. What's supposed to rejuvenate you can really deplete you.
I think that's the key message. Yeah, I mean, I know you've got more things to talk about. Well,
I just want to say that even the hotel we stayed at in December, so it seems like hotels across the board are now doing this thing where they use duvet covers for the duvet that don't close at the bottom and they just tuck it in. So you actually get into a straitjacket at night. And then, God forbid, you get a little bit hot, you want to poke your foot out the bottom. So eventually I realized I must untuck the entire situation before I get into the bed. But then I realized they're little baby miniature duvets. So if you pull the duvet over your shoulder, from your calf down, it's out. Did you notice that?
Yeah, it's a bit of a disaster. But also, what I also realized is that these hotels are cutting corners.
Yeah.
And they just don't give you toilet paper. Okay, so that
was such a good point. We ran out of toilet paper.
Okay, but they used to give you facial tissues. No more facial tissues, if you notice.
No, that's what we used the one time when we needed a wee.
Yeah, we found our own
toilet. Oh, no. We found one box.
I didn't have.
Downstairs.
And then even the shampoo and they just give you like a drop and then they don't replenish it.
Yeah.
You have to physically ask them.
Yeah. That's obviously like a new thing, like don't replenish it.
Don't replenish that stuff. So that's also a thing.
And your children are in the pool the whole day, so you need to wash their hair at night because it's like full of chlorine.
And then you must go buy shampoo.
No, that's such a good Because I feel like I've gotten going on holiday down to fine art in terms of the packing, which we'll get to in a moment. One of the things that I do is like, okay, we're specifically going to a hotel. One thing you usually can rely upon from a hotel is like a bar of soap and like a multi-purpose shampoo in the bathroom. And
adequate bedding.
No, I don't even rely upon that anymore.
I'm just saying, like...
Linens. Oh, that was another thing, like always wanting more towels.
Oh, God.
That wasn't the best. That is universal.
I never had a towel last night.
Yeah.
I just...
Drip dried.
And it was winter, so it was a little bit nippy. And it was late.
Then...
You know, also I don't like...
What?
I didn't like the fact that monkeys came into my room. I don't like it.
Okay. I mean, some people would be like, this is such an immersive experience in the game reserve right now. And there's like actual wildlife. I'm don't know why I'm farting on that. It's quite
Is
scary.
that the mountain you got to down, the monkey mountain?
And at the pool, the monkey stole the kids' ice cream.
Yeah.
And then we got scared it was going to steal it out of their hands.
Yeah, it's like you get a little bit like freaked out. And also, the guy comes in with like a little gun and shoots it. And then
Not the monkey, it shoots the gun into the
little
air.
Gun. But the monkeys aren't idiots. They know it's not a real gun, so they just wait a minute and they come straight back as soon as the guy's gone away.
Solution.
I mean, I'm not advocating for shooting the monkeys. God forbid.
What are you advocating for then?
Maybe.
Closing the windows, it does say.
No, I'm saying at the swimming pool, what window is going to close?
Well, that's it. I realised when we sat on this side of the pool, so you actually have to choose your swimming pool position very strategically based on where the monkeys will come. Well, there was actually another point with the food. We couldn't like bring snacks to the pool because the monkeys kept coming and like freaking us all out.
Damn monkeys.
Right. And then I had another point that was, just travel in general. So driving there, it's a short drive. My children got car sick and vomited in the car. The vomit went like in and under, and we had to literally pull over on the side of the road. And this was knowing they get car sick, so taking preemptive measures. And then on the way back...
Ways just messed up so badly.
Sun City is 2 hours and 15 minutes
It's
from my
not.
house.
2 hours and 45 minutes. That's how long it took us to get there.
Never.
I promise you.
Because we had to stop twice because of the vomiting.
2 hours, 44 minutes.
We left Sun City on Friday at 14 minutes past 10 in the AM.
Can I check my phone now? Let's see how long. If we leave now.
I really
wanna do
don't
it.
want to.
No, I wanna do it. This is a.
And we
experiment.
got home at 2 on Friday. We were in the car for 4 hours.
No, that's not true. It was just over 3 hours. It was an extra 25 minutes, which I deeply
regret.
feel that Way should regret.
There were so many
Look here,
opportunities
2 hours,
to ignore Waze and get on the
40
highway.
minutes. That's one route. Other one, 2 hours 45. Another route, 2 hours 51. So this notion of 2 hours is not true.
Okay, fine. That's fair. But also coming home, the route that it took us, we like encountered traffic and like,
Yeah, it just wasn't great. And then, I mean, I don't know if you want to say it, but then it's packing, but then dealing with the
dirty
laundry, wet laundry.
Losing the socks. Invariably, 1 or 2 children always have 6 times too much clothing, and 1 or 2 children have like half as much clothing as they need. So by the end of it, I was putting the 1-year-old in the 4-year-old's pajama. Like, it's so bleak. It is so bleak.
Yeah, I think you want to go on a vacation. What I'm just breaking it down. Why do you want to go on vacation? Just to have a bit of a break from your daily life.
Change of scenery.
Yeah, and
I think this is actually a pro though, because we like our daily life, so that's good.
well, that's what I was going to say. If you're trying to escape your daily life
or enhance
it. So I think that's an important thing just to think about. But also, okay, so what does that mean? Like, are we never going to go on holiday again? Or
So tempting. Every time I go on holiday, true as God, even in December, which you can attest, halfway through the holiday I said I'm going home right now. And then you had to talk me off a ledge and say, we'll go in the morning.
And we didn't even go on an aeroplane. Imagine like having to go on an aeroplane and having to deal with air sickness and
We did.
I'm just saying.
No, it's breathing other people's air. Like, at least if you're driving your own car, you can fart if you need a fart.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, or not. Or you don't have to inhale somebody else's fart.
But yeah, so like, what does that mean?
So this is what I say every time we go on holiday. I'm only doing this again when I'm rich AF.
And then what? Okay, so you're rich as.
Okay, then this is what I would do. Okay, firstly, vis-a-vis the packing, because we're not rich, I have to pack strategically so that, like, when we fly, we try only go with hand luggage because you have to pay per bag, and thank God there's 6 of us. So I try to give us each a hand, and then I pack so strategically. It's such a mental aerobics. Firstly, I would book any flight that I wanted with like an extra bag, and I would be rich, so I would buy each member of the family a freaking king-size suitcase and say, pack whatever you want. Like, now I limit the kids. They can't take things. Okay, so massive suitcases each. Then I would hire or pre-book like airport transfers in like H1s. So we're not trying to like fit the suitcases into the car. So like there's no logistical stress. 100% business class. Or even if we go into Cape Town, like pay more to be in the front, like just throw money at the problem. Yeah. Sit in a lounge and then board the airplane, priority, like no encountering of like issues. Once you're on the airplane, it's fun. It's exciting for the kids, and it's actually quite relaxing. You turn off, you talk to your children. It's actually, okay, if there's turbulence, that's you and I, we want to jump out. But other than that, that's unavoidable. I'm willing to take. Okay, and then the same thing on the other end. Like, and that's what we did last year, if you recall. I said, I'm not Ubering from Cape Town International, and I made the hotel come fetch us in an H1, and it was
very expensive.
More expensive than the whole holiday, but honestly, I didn't want to kill you by the time we got to the hotel. So that was good.
Okay, but I mean, yeah, that's like one little tick versus 40.
No, it's so oh yeah, okay, fine. We did that one rich person thing, and then we like didn't even do it on the way back. We were like, we can't justify it for the way back. But getting to your destination, not homicidal and suicidal, probably I wouldn't know. It hasn't happened for me, but it probably makes a big difference to get to the location, and then I still feel like it has to be a hotel. Like I don't want to. Yeah, it has to be a hotel. But I think, again, if I could afford more, like even in December, the hotel that we stayed at is not necessarily like a cheap hotel. It's a very nice hotel. It's like a middle of the road, 3-4 star family hotel. But like, again, they're also cutting corners. So like, there's like a tiny window that they would clean the room. And if you miss that window, then you'd have a dirty room. And you've got 6 people in a hotel room.
Aircon's not working, man. Oh.
So I'd actually have to like properly research the accommodation, and that to stay in accommodation where it's properly serviced. Like they literally wait for the second you leave your room, and the second you leave, they go in there and scrub it, and they use a proper duvet cover. They don't tuck
But
it
again,
into
that's you have to go to a very expensive hotel.
That's the thing. So we can go on
It's
holiday
not
again when we reach.
It's not 100% guaranteed, but you get a much better chance.
And when you pay it, you can put in requests. You can email them in advance. When
They demand more than requests, I suppose.
Yeah, but it's like when we were able, I mean, the first holiday that Jonathan and I paid for ourselves, we went to Cape Town for 3 nights. We had 2 children, and we got a special and a this and a that. And my parents had bought us flights that we had changed. That's what we could afford. We were so like excited to be on holiday in Cape Town. We didn't care. We were like, oh, the bed sucks. We just were so happy to be there. Now we're spoiled and older, so everything's more cranky. You have to live with my complaining.
So basically throw money at the problem.
Which we don't have, so we never go on
I'm
holiday.
just saying, theoretically, if you throw money at the problem, it will make it a lot better.
No, then you can have a nice holiday. Oh, and a big thing I was even thinking is, again, the food. Because the thing last year, right next to the hotel that we stay at, is a deli that we can eat from. So Jonathan would go every single day. Oh, we'd eat the breakfast. That's key. Obviously, there has to be like a breakfast buffet otherwise.
Because you eat and drink a lot at the start of the day, so you...
And the kids, and it's just easy. That's a really nice part of that hotel, is that there is a breakfast buffet. But, okay, then lunch and dinner, so Jonathan would go to this deli. We got so sick of the same food. I mean, this is a bit snobby, but it was like every single day, either chicken schnitzel, kebabs. So if I was really rich, I would like pre-arrange meals. Like a different meal for lunch and dinner, delivered to the hotel or to wherever, heated, amazing. Like good food. And this is a controversial one, but I don't care. I'm sticking to this. I don't care where we go, where we stay, what it is. I don't want to go for more than a week. I'm sorry. I hate that. Is irrelevant of the accommodation. I want to go, have like a few amazing experiences, make memories, come straight home. That's not going to change. Like we could go to the White House. I bet you that good limit. I wouldn't want to go for more than a week. How do you feel about that?
To be honest, I'm so disillusioned about the holiday
culture.
Yeah, that.
I feel like you're doing this now to avoid paying for a December holiday.
No,
which
no,
I'm
no,
actually fine with. I would totally stay here in December.
The only reason why I wouldn't is because everyone's away and
It's
then
a bit depressing.
it's depressing. So like I was gonna say, okay, but like what can we do? Like,
No, we'll just go make another video about how much we hated it and how we 50 grand in the hole now.
50 grand. Jesus.
We wish, yeah, okay.
I'm just saying, like, yeah, I don't know what I would do now if it was December now. Yeah, it's.
Okay, but I think we can both agree that less time.
Oh yeah, that's a given. It's irrelevant if it's 1 day or 2 days. If it's crap, it's crap.
No, if it's crap, you rather want 5 days than 15 days.
Of course.
So then it's not irrelevant.
But I'm saying, like, I don't want to go.
I don't want to go, but we probably will, just because.
Yeah, but I'm not going just because I'll be in December alone.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying because we have small children and like, shame.
Yeah, but I mean, it would be so much better just like every day going out for lunch and just like doing.
Yeah, but we always say we're going to do that and we never do it. We said we were going to do that now and we went to Sun City.
Okay, well, but that we didn't like physically. It's like,
Yeah,
okay, let's go and
yeah.
you know, it was put in our lap, you know.
Let's go to Mauritius.
No,
How awful would that be?
very.
Like, imagine you get there and the bed is
I
terrible.
was gonna say I can't take a chance on that.
Such a good move. Like, I know that was a move that you just did, but I respect it.
It was a bit of a move, but it's also the
I
truth.
totally respect that. Even me. I'm like, imagine whatever it costs to go to Mauritius. Imagine you spend that and you get there and the bed like has one loose spring. And then you tell them and they're like, yes, it's a Mauritian tradition or something.
That's like every bed's the same.
Yeah. Or you get there, you can't drink the tap water, but they sell bottled water, but it's 150 rand a bottle.
Yeah, no.
I would drink the tap water and just get diarrhea, like be so skinny. And then you've paid for a package. So if you want to come home, there's no flights.
No, these you have to
Exactly,
pay. You have to
No,
pay.
there's only like 2 flights a week. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just say.
Well, you're respected.
Say that you have to pay for new flights. You lose all them. This is a terrible idea. I'm not going to Mauritius in December, Johnny.
Okay. You've twisted my arm.
Any closing thoughts for our viewers? You love me. Look how much you love me. I see you looking at me with love. You do, hey? You love it when I come.
Around.
Yes! To your line of thinking. You've been saying this. I'm just a slow learner in some areas. Not bad.
It's all right.
Okay, any closing thoughts?
No, I think we've covered quite a lot of ground. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen.
Which might be tomorrow.
Take care of yourself and oh, no, I messed that up. I couldn't do that properly.
No, don't change for the world, let the world change for
Don't
you.
change for the world. Let the world change for you. No, I wanted to say, Jerry Springer used to say, take care of yourselves. And each
No.
other.
Oh, take care of yourself and each other. And if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Jim Carrey.
Truman Show.
Peace.
Peace. Okay, now.
I need to make an urgent read.
Oh, God.